Have you ever had a craving so intense, so inexplicable, that it felt like it came from somewhere else? What if those late-night urges, those sudden obsessions with specific foods or experiences, were just random cravings, but echoes of past lives trying to get your attention? In this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating intersection of spirituality and quantum consciousness to explore how your past lives might be influencing your present-day desires, and what you can learn from them. The concept of past lives has been a cornerstone of many spiritual traditions for millennia. In Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism, reincarnation is a central tenet, the belief that the soul undergoes a cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, each life offering opportunities for growth and evolution. In these traditions, karma, the principle of cause and effect, plays a crucial role, shaping the circumstances of future lives based on actions in previous ones. The Bhagavad Gita, a sacred Hindu text, speaks of the soul shedding old bodies and entering new ones, much like changing clothes. Similarly, Buddhist teachings emphasize the interconnectedness of all beings across lifetimes, with actions in one life influencing future experiences. Even outside of Eastern traditions, the idea of past lives has resonated with thinkers and philosophers throughout history. Plato, in his theory of forms, suggested that our souls possess innate knowledge acquired from previous existences. Carl Jung, the renowned Swiss psychiatrist, explored the concept of the collective unconscious, a shared reservoir of ancestral memories and archetypes that could potentially connect individuals to past lives. Edgar Cayce, the sleeping prophet, gained fame for his ability to access information about people's past lives while in a trance state. These readings often provided insights into present-day challenges and offered guidance for personal growth. Modern interest in past lives has been fueled by the work of researchers like Dr. Ian Stevenson, a psychiatrist at the University of Virginia, who spent decades studying children who spontaneously recall past lives. He meticulously documented thousands of cases, gathering evidence that suggested the possibility of reincarnation. His research, while controversial, provided intriguing anecdotal evidence that challenged conventional scientific understanding of consciousness and memory. Now, let's bring quantum physics into the picture. Quantum physics, the study of the universe at the subatomic level, has revealed some mind-bending concepts that challenge our classical understanding of reality. One of the most intriguing is quantum entanglement, where two particles become linked in such a way that they share the same fate, regardless of the distance separating them. This suggests a fundamental interconnectedness that transcends space and time. Another concept is quantum superposition, where a particle can exist in multiple states simultaneously until observed, implying that reality is not fixed but rather probabilistic and influenced by observation. Some scientists and philosophers have proposed that quantum phenomena might play a role in consciousness and the possibility of past lives. The theory of quantum consciousness suggests that consciousness is not merely a product of the brain but rather a fundamental aspect of the universe, potentially existing independently of the physical body. This idea, championed by figures like Sir Roger Penrose and Stuart Hameroff, proposes that quantum processes within brain structures called microtubules could give rise to consciousness. If consciousness is indeed a quantum phenomenon, it could potentially transcend the limitations of space and time, allowing for the possibility of accessing information from past lives. But how could this manifest as cravings? Imagine that experiences from a past life left an imprint on your soul, a sort of energetic residue that continues to resonate across lifetimes. These imprints could manifest as strong desires, aversions, or even unexplained talents in your current life. For example, someone who lived a life of poverty and deprivation in the past might develop an insatiable craving for luxury and material possessions in their current life as a way of compensating for past scarcity. Or, someone who experienced a traumatic event involving a specific food in a past life might develop an aversion to that food in their present life, even without consciously knowing why. Consider the case of a woman who had an intense craving for lavender honey, despite never having tried it before. She felt an inexplicable pull towards this specific flavor, as if it held a deep significance for her. Through past life regression therapy, she discovered that in a previous life, she had been a beekeeper in the south of France, and lavender honey was her livelihood and passion. The craving, it turned out, was a subtle reminder of a life filled with purpose and connection to nature. Another example is a man who had a strong aversion to the smell of wood smoke. He couldn't stand being around campfires or fireplaces, and the smell would trigger feelings of anxiety and unease. Through past life exploration, he uncovered a memory of being caught in a burning building in a previous life. The aversion to wood smoke was a lingering emotional response to that traumatic experience. These are just a few examples of how past life experiences could potentially influence present-day cravings and aversions. It's important to note that these are anecdotal accounts, and the interpretation of past life memories is subjective and open to different perspectives. However, they offer a fascinating glimpse into the potential connections between our past and present selves. Now, let's delve deeper into the evidence-based theories surrounding this fascinating topic. While the concept of past lives remains largely outside the realm of mainstream science, there are some areas of research that offer tantalizing clues. Dr. Jim Tucker, a successor to Dr. Ian Stevenson at the University of Virginia, has continued to study children who report past life memories. His research has focused on verifying the accuracy of these memories by comparing them to historical records and interviewing family members of the deceased individuals the children claim to have been. In some cases, Dr. Tucker and his team have found remarkable correlations between the children's memories and the lives of the deceased individuals. For example, a child might recall specific details about a person's life, such as their name, occupation, or family members, that are later confirmed through research. These cases, while rare, provide compelling evidence that challenges conventional explanations of memory and identity. Another area of research that is relevant to the concept of past lives is the study of epigenetics. Epigenetics is the study of how environmental factors can influence gene expression without altering the underlying DNA sequence. These epigenetic changes can be passed down from one generation to the next, potentially influencing traits and predispositions. Some researchers have suggested that epigenetic mechanisms could play a role in the transmission of memories or experiences across generations. Traumatic experiences, for example, have been shown to alter gene expression in ways that can increase vulnerability to stress and anxiety in future generations. While this research is still in its early stages, it raises the possibility that experiences from past lives could potentially influence our genetic makeup and predispositions in the present. It's important to acknowledge the limitations of our current knowledge in this area. The concept of past lives is inherently difficult to study scientifically, as it involves subjective experiences and memories that cannot be easily verified. However, the anecdotal evidence and the emerging research in areas like epigenetics suggest that there may be more to this phenomenon than meets the eye. One of the biggest challenges in studying past lives is the lack of a clear mechanism for how memories or experiences could be transmitted across lifetimes. Quantum physics offers some intriguing possibilities, but more research is needed to explore these connections. The theory of quantum entanglement, for example, suggests that particles can be linked in ways that defy our classical understanding of space and time. If consciousness is indeed a quantum phenomenon, it could potentially be entangled with other consciousnesses across lifetimes, allowing for the transmission of information. Another challenge is the interpretation of past life memories. It's possible that some memories are simply fantasies or products of the imagination. However, the fact that some children are able to recall specific details about past lives that are later verified through research suggests that at least some of these memories may be genuine. Despite these limitations, the concept of past lives continues to fascinate and inspire people around the world. It offers a framework for understanding our place in the universe and for exploring the deeper meaning of our lives. The contemporary impact of the idea of past lives is significant, influencing various aspects of our culture, technology, and personal growth practices. Past life regression therapy, for example, has become a popular tool for exploring past life memories and addressing emotional issues. This type of therapy involves guiding individuals into a relaxed state of consciousness, where they can access memories and experiences from past lives. Proponents of past life regression therapy believe that it can help individuals to resolve unresolved traumas, understand patterns in their lives, and gain insights into their purpose and destiny. While the scientific evidence for the effectiveness of past life regression therapy is limited, many people report experiencing profound emotional healing and personal transformation through this practice. The concept of past lives has also influenced popular culture, appearing in books, movies, and television shows. These portrayals often explore themes of reincarnation, karma, and the interconnectedness of all beings. While some of these portrayals may be fictionalized or sensationalized, they can also spark curiosity and encourage people to explore their own beliefs about the nature of reality. Technological advancements are also playing a role in the exploration of past lives. Online platforms and apps offer tools for exploring genealogical records, connecting with ancestors, and even accessing past life readings. These technologies can provide individuals with new ways to connect with their past and explore their family history. Emerging trends in the field of consciousness research are also shedding light on the potential connections between past lives and present-day experiences. Studies on near-death experiences, for example, have revealed that some individuals report having vivid memories of past lives while in a state of altered consciousness. These experiences, while subjective, offer intriguing insights into the nature of consciousness and the possibility of life beyond death. In conclusion, the idea that your late-night cravings might be messages from your past lives is a fascinating and thought-provoking concept. While the scientific evidence for past lives remains limited, the anecdotal evidence and the emerging research in areas like epigenetics and quantum physics suggest that there may be more to this phenomenon than meets the eye. Whether you believe in past lives or not, exploring the possibility that our past experiences could influence our present desires can be a valuable exercise in self-reflection and personal growth. Consider this. What if that inexplicable craving for a specific food is not just a random urge, but a subtle reminder of a life lived long ago? What if that aversion to a certain smell is a lingering emotional response to a traumatic event from the past? By paying attention to our cravings and aversions, we can potentially unlock hidden clues about our past lives and gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. So, the next time you find yourself reaching for that late-night snack, take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, where does this craving come from? What emotions does it evoke? What memories or associations does it bring to mind? You might be surprised at what you discover. And now, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever experienced a craving or aversion that felt like it came from somewhere else? Share your stories in the comments below. We're always eager to hear your perspectives and experiences. If you enjoyed this video and found it thought-provoking, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content on spirituality, quantum consciousness, and personal transformation. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss our latest uploads. We're constantly exploring new ideas and perspectives, and we'd love to have you join us on this journey of discovery. Thanks for watching.